It's been a superb week for all music lovers out there. Kanye West dropped his album, Drake also dropped his album, Certified Lover Boy, and Wizkid has been breaking records. And also, Tems has been doing very well. She contributed to Wizkid's album, Made in Lagos, and she also contributed to Drake's album, Certified Lover Boy. So, today we'll be discussing about Kanye West's album, Donda. We'll be discussing about Drake's album, Certified Lover Boy, Wizkid's album, Made in Lagos, and also Tems. Because Tems is like the only lady in the group here, and she played a major role in Wizkid's album, Made in Lagos, and also in Drake's album, Certified Lover Boy. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and home welcome to the Regular Entertainment. Here will give you all these of trending issues in Nigeria, in Africa, and the world at large. Please, if you're new now, do it with the subscribe button, the bell, and also the like, so as to stay updated with all the trending activities. Well, let's start with Tems. You know, it's always good to dream big. Tems had these dreams some years back. She was asked a question that who would you like to feature in the international scene? And guess what? Well, let's hear it from the horse's mouth. Let's hear Tems answer the question who she would like to feature in the international music industry.
If you could collaborate with one artist in the whole wide world right now, whose name will come off the top of your head?
Drake.
Oh!
Yeah, man, we've heard it. Tems had this dream of working with Drake. And guess what? She just worked with Drake on the album Certified Lover Boy that just dropped a few hours ago. And she did a song with Drake, Fountain. That song is sweet. You know, Tems has this thing of bringing out the best in her, especially when it comes to like singing love songs. Yeah, she did SS with Wizkid, and that song is like, well, Wizkid is the hottest song on the album Made in Lagos. Yeah, no doubt about that. SS is the hottest song on the album Made in Lagos because it's been breaking records, it's been topping charts, it's been climbing #1 on Billboard, it's been doing very well. And also, she does the song with Drake. And there's one good news too. Tems has met Drake one-on-one. You know, when Wizkid did his first song with Drake, he said he hasn't met Drake before. And also recently, Davido did a song with Nicki Minaj. And according to Davido, he said he hasn't met Nicki Minaj before that. They just met on IG, they chatted on IG. And before he knew it, he asked Nicki Minaj to send in her verse. And Nicki Minaj promised to send in her verse in 48 hours. And Nicki Minaj kept to her promise by sending in her verse 48 hours. Yeah, most of us have listened to those album, A Better Time, Holy Ground. You know, Nigerian musicians have been doing very well. I mean, featuring international artists or working with international artists. And as I said earlier, Tems is like the middle player, yeah, between Wizkid and Drake. She did a song with Wizkid, and she has also done it. And recently she did another song with Drake. And also there's this good news. Tems has met Drake one-on-one. They sat together, they even ate together. That's a huge one. Just watch this video of Tems and Drake having fun together.
Don't make me go. I just wanna hold you.
Yeah, that song that's been playing in the background is Fountain, Drake featuring Tems on the album Certified Lover Boy. Well, see, talking about Tems drops a message recently. You know, there's one thing to about her. She doesn't talk much. She's like Wizkid. She's not really a social media person. She doesn't overhype herself on social media, dropping stuff or telling us stuff. But she's just calm, cool, and collected lady. Big ups to you, Tems. You are growing, and I know the sky is a limit. Keep pushing. More grace to your elbow, Tems. You're doing very well. According to Tems, she dropped a message and said, honestly, I could talk about many things still to come. But what's better than surprise? All glory be to the Most High God. So, according to Tems, she has a lot more up her sleeve. Are you ready for more surprises? Because according to Tems, I mean, she has so many things, but she wants to surprise everybody. She worked with Wizkid, it came as a surprise, and the song persons have been doing very well. She also worked with Drake, I mean, it came as a surprise. So many persons have not listened to the song and they are surprised. I've listened to the song. That song is sweet. I mean, Tems, you know, the name of the album is Certified Lover Boy. Yeah, about love. And Tems put in her best. Big ups to you, Tems. Big ups to you, Drake. If you haven't listened to that song, please listen to the song and drop your comments on the comment section below. What do you think about Tems? What did Tems really do on that song? Do you really enjoy Certified Lover Boy? Don't forget to drop your comments on the comment section below. Well, let's face the album Certified Lover Boy. You know, the album dropped, as I said, a few hours ago, and people have been comparing the album to Donda. Have you listened to the album Certified Lover Boy? Have you also listened to the album Donda by Kanye West? What are your comparison? Which is the best? Is it Kanye West's album or Drake's album? But let's talk about Drake's album. Drake breaks Spotify's single-day streaming records with Certified Lover Boy. You know Drake has been breaking records on especially this platform. Drake just breaks Spotify's single-day streaming record with Certified Lover Boy. Big ups to you, Drake. As I said earlier, have you listened to the album? What is your favorite track of the album Certified Lover Boy? Please don't forget to drop a comments on the comment section below. Let's drop minds together. I've listened to some tracks, not all. But for now, I think my favorite track is Fountains, the one he did with our sister Tems. I haven't listened to all the tracks here. I downloaded like 10 tracks and I've listened to them, but I'll still listen to them so that I'll drop in my own comments too on my favorite track of the album Certified Lover Boy. Still on this album Certified Lover Boy, I mean Drake, musicians have been breaking records. 2020 wasn't a rosy year for musicians out there. It wasn't easy for them because of the pandemic. Though the pandemic is still in existence, but not as much as it was in 2020. You know, all the musicians, all the entertainers were just in their houses, resting. But right now, they are giving us their best. What they package, most of these things in 2020. Wizkid just dropped his album Made in Lagos. He's been breaking records. Drake too just dropped his album, and Donda also. Kanye dropped his album. Donda too has been breaking records. Well, still talking about Drake. Drake Certified Lover Boy is reportedly Apple's Music 2021 most streamed album in a single day. Wow. We just spoke about the records he broke with the streaming platform Spotify, and he has broken another record with Apple Music. It seems like Certified Lover Boy is giving what he's supposed to give. Was released shortly after midnight on Friday. Drake's new tracks have led him to 2 broken records. According to Billboard, the Toronto rapper secured Apple's music record for most streamed album in a single day. Not only that, the streaming service also told Billboard that Drake is now their most streamed artist in 24 hours, at least for this year so far. Wow, big ups to you, Drake. Big ups. By the way, as I said, have you listened to the album Certified Lover Boy? For those that are listening, please drop a comment on the comment section below. Who is the best feature on the album Certified Lover Boy? Well, we know he featured Lil Baby on the track. He featured 21 Savage on the track. Future too, you know, Drake and Future have been working stuff together for a very long time now. He featured Lil Wayne and Rick Ross. He also featured Jay-Z. And he featured Tems. Yeah, Drake featured so many artists, renowned artists on the album Certified Lover Boy. Who is the best feature so far? For those that have listened to the album, please don't forget to drop a comments on the and also please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, the bell, and also the like so as to stay updated, so as to be alerted whenever I upload new content. Well, let's do an analysis between Drake's album Certified Lover Boy and Kanye West's album Donda. You know, in most of my previous videos, I've talked about the album Donda. Kanye West did very well, and the album just came and he's been setting paces with breaking records too, like Drake's album Certified Lover Boy. Now, there was a kind of survey that happened to the United States of America. They did this platform, the Shade Room. They did a survey between Drake's album Certified Lover Boy and Kanye West's album Donda. Survey, almost 900 people voted who they thought deserved album of the year on the Shade Room IG story. When the survey was carried out, some persons voted for Kanye West's album, some people voted for Drake's album, and they gave reasons why they voted for the albums. Now, let me read some reasons for you. Explanation for why they voted for Donda. Someone said because it's more unique with good understanding lyrics. Certified Lover Boy sound more like regular songs. Another person said creativity and production. Great work of art. Will I bump it in the car? Another person said beats and message. Another person said Kanye's flows has meaning and actual flows. Wow. Another person said because I am a child of God. Yeah, we know the album Donda is hip-hop mixed with gospel and pop. Kanye did a good job anyway. So someone just said because I am a child of God. So because he's a child of God, he prefers Kanye's album Donda to Drake's album Certified Lover Boy. Well, another person said Kanye had better features. Wow, that's good. Now let's move on to why people voted for Drake. You know, some persons voted for Drake, some voted for Kanye. People that voted for Drake said most of the songs on his album are on repeats. Another person said Donda because it was dropped the day it was promised to be dropped. Plus, it is full of good, meaningful captions. Love. Another person, girl, when I listen to Certified Lover Boy, my entire soul transitions. Wow. Another person, Drake, the GOAT. Donda was too long and more like Kanye was a future than the person. Actually, good music with the catchy beats. Another person said Drake delivers with the bars. Kanye changed and his bars are mediocre. Well, we've heard it. And according to the poll, more persons voted for Drake than for Kanye. Who do you support? Have you listened to Donda and Certified Lover Boy? Which is the best? Which is your best album? Please don't forget to drop a comment. Well, enough said. No, it is not really enough. But for now, yeah, let's put a pause to Drake and Kanye. Yeah, they are doing very well in the United States of America. Let's come back home to our beloved country, Nigeria. Let's discuss about Wizkid. Wizkid have been doing very well in the music industry, especially with this album made in Lagos. The multi-award-winning Nigerian artist isn't slowing down when it comes to dominating charts and breaking new musical grounds. This week, Billboard's R&B/hip-hop air playlist saw the smash remix to his popular song Justin Bieber and soprano Tems reach #1. The official Billboard charts handle announced this in a Twitter post, and according to the post, it reads that Wizkid's Essence remix with Justin Bieber hits #1 on the Billboard R&B/hip-hop charts. Wow, that's a good one. Big up to you, Wizkid. Big up to you. I mean, I just can't. For the past few weeks, I've been doing a review about Wizkid. I mean, he keeps breaking records. Like, do I say every day or every week? He's been doing very well since he dropped the album made in Lagos, and especially the song Essence. That song has been doing very well. He's been doing numbers for Wizkid, and he's been taking Tems to places we never knew Tems would go to. Yeah, Tems just came up, and after a few years, she did a song with Wizkid, and that song has been doing numbers. That song Essence. And apart from that, she's been featured on Drake's song Fountains recently. Big ups to you, Tems. We do very well. We're still talking about Wizkid in Lagos tour, in the United Kingdom, in the United States, and also in Canada. Regarding his show that will be happening in the United Kingdom, we just got this report, and it's good news that Wizkid sold out O2 in 12 minutes. He added a second date and then sold out in 2 minutes. He then added a third date, and that is already sold out in 35 minutes. This is O2, not National Theatre in Lagos State. Wizkid is clearly and now definitely the greatest artist of this era. What are your thoughts on that? Do you really believe, or can you really vow that Wizkid is the greatest artist in Nigeria and Africa right now? What are your thoughts on that? Don't forget to drop a comment on the comment section below, because from analysis, he sold out the O2 Arena in 12 minutes. 2 minutes and 35 minutes. According to reports, in 2011, it took Rihanna 10 minutes to sell out the O2 Arena. In 2014, it took Beyonce 12 minutes to sell out the O2 Arena. Wizkid's Ayo Balogun has done it in 2 minutes, 2 freaking minutes, 120 seconds. I mean, is Wizkid not really the greatest artist of this generation? Don't forget to drop a comments below, please. And in the whole of human history, Wizkid now has the third fastest time in the O2 Arena. 2 minutes. Big gulps to you, Wizkid. I love news like this. It gives me the vibe. Let me clap for Wizkid. He's been doing numbers. And no African has achieved this feat. I mean, selling the O2 Arena in 2 minutes. Nobody in Africa. I mean, we've done a little analysis on Kanye West's album, Donda, Drake's album, Certified Lover Boy, Wizkid's album made in Lagos, and also Tems' contributions to Wizkid's album and Drake's album. You know, so from the analysis I just made, which of these 3 albums I just mentioned, Wizkid's album, Drake's album, Kanye's album, which is your best? Please don't forget to drop a comment on the comment section below. Thank you very much for watching your latest entertainment. We'll be entertained. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, the bell, the like, so as to stay updated whenever I upload new content. Take care of yourself, and please do have a lovely day.